Greetings, greetings, my beautiful, beautiful cosmic family. So I have and download these downloads, baby. When I tell you, been coming. That's why I be telling y'all, when it's meant for you to rest and relax, sit back and relax. It's like a vacation, because when these downloads come, you don't know when they go come, why they coming, what's the meaning of them. You just know you was given a message. You had to dissect the message in order to reflect the message. Ashe? So I first want to say this. I was doing meditation this rising. I did wake up out of a sleep. However, in this sleep, I was able to still be in between worlds. I was meditating. The last few nights, I have been up all night, meaning as I haven't questioned why I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't been upset. I haven't been under any no formal attacks or anything to be in these sleepless nights. However, I've been very happy, very chilling. Haven't been doing what I need to do as far as, well, I did what I needed to do. I haven't been doing what I normally do. I say to that. I haven't been doing what I normally do, meaning as I'm always on fucking TikTok or Instagram or Facebook. I have deactivated my Facebook and Instagram because I wanted to take some time out for me. I go on TikTok every blue moon to share my downloads and get up off of them. Anywho, in this meditation I had, it was more deeper than I've ever experienced. It was some teleportation. It was some hijacking from the, how can I say this? Spirit, how can I say this? I'm going to say there was a hijack between the chosen one's families. So these entities, which is very real, they could not hijack the chosen one unless the chosen one gave permission to be hijacked. However, these entities decided to hijack your families. That's why I made that video not too long ago, and I had told y'all, stop looking at the faces of your enemies and call out the actual spirit that's hijacking their bodies to come up against you. These are not just no regular family members that all hate you and they all got the same, all of a sudden you meeting people with the same spirit. These human people can't do all that shit. Not for real. Especially if they low vibrational. They're being operated by the entities that can hijack their bodies because they not doing the work, because they wanted to lay in low vibrational frequencies, because they failed their mission and their selves here on this planet. So in this dreams, in this meditation, this deep meditation, it's me, my husband, my children, and my baby girl. So I got 2 children. My son and my husband, we're in this car. It's like this old car. And it's like, have y'all been going outside and y'all see like these little dots in the sky and you think it's a star? Them are actually drones. And they be moving fast. Them are not your normal type of drones. Let me tell y'all something. On this planet, on this realm, we have as above, so below. Go for everybody, every race, every deity, every entity, every cat, every dog, every house, every tree, everything has an as above, so below. Meaning as everything has a purpose to either be good or bad, evil or good, or nice or mean. You get what I'm saying? Everything has to have its course. Water, land. Fire, air. Earth, water. You get what I'm saying? So earth is basically the land. I show you. So not all reptilians are wicked people. wicked things, I'm going to say, because they're not really people. Not all reptilians are evil. Some of them work with us. Not all aliens versus predators are evil. Not all black people are evil. Not all pale skin are evil. There's a balance. Pick and listen to your discernment so you can see which was. I just talked about it on my YouTube, K Nirvana Cosmic Updates, about the tree of life and the tree of death. You get what I'm saying? So, what I'm getting by this is this. So lately, I have been speaking about the attacks that some of your relatives, and they suffer from an evil spirit disorder. I named it this. I gave it this idea. So if y'all ever hear it, y'all know somebody came and seen it from me. These people suffer an evil spirit disorder, meaning as they don't know what to do. 1 minute they miss you, 1 minute they hate you, 1 minute they love you, 1 minute they want to clip you, 1 minute they want to send a text, 1 minute they want to knock on your door and apologize. They just going through all these different phases because they don't get themselves, because they under an illusion right now. They still hijacked. So what if I told you in this meditation, the hijackers that hijacked our families, our relatives, paid me a visit earlier this rising. They attempted to hijack me. So I'm on this road and I'm with my husband, my 2 children. We on this road. And they chasing us. They following us from house to house. We safe when we in a house. But what they can do, since we in this house, they can try to throw attacks at the house to keep the house from standing in this positive energy. Houses are portals. Houses are homes. Houses can turn into homes. That movie Encanto, that's not a motherfucking based on a fake story. That is a real story. Houses are portals. Have you ever went house shopping, right? And you browsing through Zillow and you can look at the inside of them houses. Have you ever looked at some of them houses and be like, oh, it look evil in there. Oh, it look like somebody done got clipped in there. It look demonic in there. Houses are portals. Okay? That's why they always say, don't rush to purchase a home that you have not walked through yourself. It's one thing, like our discernment, our view on life is so different than what it was 10, 15 years ago. We can look a motherfucker in their face on a dating app and tell that motherfucker ain't healed. That motherfucker go come with some attacks. And we will scroll. We can look at some of these spiritual people on here on this TikTok and we can say, that person ain't authentic. That person got some shadow work to do. That person projection. Scroll. We ain't got to leave a comment. We ain't got to try to, them just by them seeing a glimpse of my information or my creativity in my videos can make them go through shadow work. Because they'll be like, this motherfucker too authentic. She ain't even using no Susan voice or nothing. She using her own shit. When she get loud, that shit radiates something in me. Like she talking to the soul in me. What the fuck? And who is she? But we gonna keep going. Scroll. They scroll on me. I scroll on them. I say. When we see these homes that we want to buy, we can tell that they're not radiating positive energy, Ashe. So that's what's going on. So in this meditation state, these entities, they got like these drones. They look like how they look in the sky. When I be coming up there, I be seeing all them little light, them little look like new stars, and I see them go fast. I'm like, it's a shooting star. It's not. Them are aliens. But let me tell you something. Not all aliens are evil. Not all of them are good. You got some that want to hijack the collective mindset. That's why the women has been going through fertility issues. Not really fertility issues, more so as we've been going through a little phase of attacks on our reproductive system. Okay? And it has a lot to do with those. So let me get to it. So we run in this house. Me and my husband, my 2 children. We in this house. The house is dark and gloomy, but the moment we get in there, it's very protective, very powerful. It's with my energy, shielded. So while we're running from these hijackers that hijacked my whole relative, my whole family here on this earth for real. Now let me tell y'all something. Listen with your third eye, all your eyes, and listen. And don't be so quick to try to deny the truth. That's your problem, not mine. I share. So they destroying this house as we in there. I'm not scared. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm paying attention. I'm not nervous. I'm very calm. I'm very neutral about things, but I'm paying attention. They throwing shit at the house. Boom, boom, boom. These like magic clearers. So they throwing them at the house. So we had to leave out the house to go jump in a car and try to travel on to another destination. As we traveled in the car, me and my husband, we got stopped at our driveway. We see them there. These hijackers, they come straight down looking like deformed beings. Like hands like this. Like they look very deformed. But they can form into faces you're used to. They forming into the faces of your relatives. Because that show you they was the ones that hijacked them. So I've been enough causing judgment on the entities, the low vibrational people that been sending attacks. Enough of them. I was calling out the head witch, the head warlock. I was calling out the head demonic entity, the generational cursor. I was calling out the one that been clipping our generations for centuries before our motherfucking mamas was born. I'm calling out all them. I ain't got time to be fighting my own people, flesh against flesh. No. Send me the motherfuckers that took out our grandparents. Not the vessel, because they can't stand in the spirit realms. Send me the entities. Send me the motherfucking generational cursors. Send me those motherfuckers. And they sent them, they sent the hijackers. And it was a lot of them trying to get me and my children. So when we see them at the driveway, I stop because they can't come to a certain form of us. They can't come down to a certain level of us on this property unless me and my daughter leave. The home is protected. They just can throw little shield things at it. That's it. The car is protected. The circle with me and my children and my husband and my son is protected as long as they're in my energy. Ashe. They couldn't come towards us. And I'm seeing these people clear as day. It's like it's like the Matrix type shit. They going from vroom, vroom, one looking entity to a human looking. You get what I'm saying? So my husband telepathically giving me confirmation. He looked at me. All he had to do was look me in my eyes. And my son looked at me too. My son's still little like he is now. He got to be around 10. He looked at me. And he looked at my husband. My son and my husband having a conversation. And both of them made the choice to sacrifice themselves in order for me and Egypt, which is my daughter, to be protected. So my husband say, somehow it was like the same drones that sent the hijacker entities sent me and my daughter a magic seat. This seat was like a drone. It was like a UFO. It was a chair though. And the people that sent that were the good aliens, Ashe. They were the good ones. And I felt the frequency from the chair. So I'm not even thinking. It's nothing to think about. I'm just automatically going with everything that's presented to me. So I got my daughter in my hand. She in my hand. She calm too. Because if I'm calm, she calm. She is a little frightened, but she's calm. So I'm holding her and I sit in this chair. And this chair started to float but it kept coming down. So that right when we was about to go off, the entity stopped us. It was like this alien stopped us at the driveway, long driveway, stopped us at the driveway, and was trying to put on a mirroring face. Ooh. Was trying to put on a face of somebody we knew to distract my daughter, because me and her energy together was powerful, working together. We on one accord. We can get up out of here and we can come back and save our husband, your brother and your dad, your stepdad. This entity, it was just, I couldn't say nothing. My mouth, I couldn't talk. I couldn't barely think. I can only speak to my husband through our eyes, and a little bit of, not really telepathically, like I was blocked to telepathically talk to my husband. We can speak to each other's soul through the eyes, and my son and my husband were on one accord, and they were both communicating through the eyes as well. Maybe we couldn't speak through the eye, through the telepathic communication, conversing, because the aliens can hear that. So, this shit getting deep. It may sound all over the place, but it's getting deep. So they stopped us and they started to play nice and speak to Egypt. They was real nice. They said, come with us. And they was pulling her. And Egypt looked back up at me. And she just went to sleep, like. And we flew off. It was fast too. And they was down there. While we up there, I'm not even scared. I'm not feeling no way like that. But I'm a little bit like concerned for my husband and my son. And I look down there, and my husband and my son tearing these motherfuckers up. Boop, 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 boop. And they tearing them up, but I couldn't see if they won or lost or they was actually hijacked. I just seen my son and my husband tearing these entities up that was trying to come against us. The entities was even mad because once me and my daughter reached that balance of radiation, we was gone. And this is why the karmic entities and relatives can't stand me and my daughter. We powerful than a motherfucker. My son is too, but the masculines are more physical. They're more physical protectors. You get what I'm saying? But we're more spiritual. So me and her had a different assignment. We had a different quest, and we had to leave our loved ones behind. As we on this chair, we traveling on. We go to a house in a neighborhood that's protected. And it's a relative, a cousin and an old auntie, right? As above, so below. What if I told you most of your relatives here that's wicked as hell? It's another side of them that's actually good on the other side of life. So you got the karmic evil relatives here now. But on the next phase of your journey, you will meet, even probably in the astral realms, you will see some of these people like, what the fuck they doing here? They did so much evil to us. It's like the Terminator. Every time he came back, he looked different, but he had a different purpose. It was different energies. You got one that's going to look like the original Terminator, one that's going to look different, right? So I'm in the astrals like, why they here? They did so much dirt to me on the planet. What the fuck is they here for? Spirit said they're here because they were hijacked. Their identities were. They're here because they actually been assisting you, helping you. They attacked you so much to push you away so that you can become your greatest self and get away from the generational entity and the cursors. They pushed you away so that you can awaken your frequency, your lineage, and clear the blockages from the blood. They sent you and pushed you and beat you and attacked you. Some of them did that because they knew if they embraced you with love, they will hold you back from your purpose like they were held back from their purpose. As above, so below. So me and my daughter, we was in this chair. We went to a relative house. So we walked through this relative house. It's real dark and gloomy in there, but it's not really evil. And I walk in my aunt's room. My aunt say, you can tell it's a different frequency in here, right? And I said, yeah. So we walking through the house. My son come back. My son come through the door. But he looked different. He's in a different vessel, but he still got that same soul. And he said, we talking now. We can talk in this house, but we keep looking out the window. He's a little bit scared, though. He's more scared than me in Egypt. I'm looking out the window. I keep seeing these drones flying by. They're looking for us. I said, where's my husband? Where's your dad? He said, they got him, Mama. They got him, Mama. These hijacker entities, UFO workers, are trying to hijack the chosen one, the chosen goddess, and the chosen descendant of the goddess. It won't work. We're too motherfucking powerful. We're almost there. This message is so deep, but yet so puzzling. Because I just got out of it, but I'm still processing it. Because I was unable to feel. I wasn't afraid. I wasn't scared. I wasn't worried. I wasn't concerned about my son. I didn't know why I was leaving my son and my husband behind. But it was me and my daughter that completed something. And when she just went straight to sleep, I'm like, what the fuck? She went straight to sleep to protect herself from feeling. But she made the decision to work with her mommy to go against the hijackers. So it's some hijackers they can no longer use the people that they originally hijacked in your bloodline, chosen one. The hijackers' spirits and entities no longer need your relatives. Why? Because you haven't been back. You don't care about their evil spirit disorder. You don't care about their attacks. They no longer exist in your reality. You stayed on your course. You no longer going back because of the great memories you shared. You're staying on your course because you know you have opened up a lot more beautiful seashells on your way to your success. The hijackers are now attempting to hijack you, chosen one. And they might try to hijack your children, your husband, and your daughter. But they can't. They can't. They cannot hijack any of us unless we give them the okay to. They had to ask my daughter permission to hijack her, literally. Because if they would have hijacked her, it would have just been me. And my frequency just alone was moving this spiritual chair. But her energy is what? Boom! Gas that bitch up. Gas pedal. Gas pedal. Hey! So, hers is what gassed it up. Let me say this. They can no longer hijack us. And I didn't think, because my daughter wasn't able to talk, I didn't think she was going to deny the access, because how this entity literally formed into somebody my daughter loved. I think it was one of her aunts. Formed into somebody she loved and was real nice. These people out here can really form, these entities can really form identities to be portraying as real nice, soft-spoken people. But it's not. You got to really listen to your discernment. Really listen to it, baby. I'm telling you. And once you really listen to that discernment, it will not lead you in the wrong direction. I promise you. There's people that will try to distract you from using your discernment. But then cut them bitches off. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Nothing to cut them off. Let me say this. One more thing. The hijackers are angry with themselves. They can't hijack your energy, chosen one. You got the good UFOs working with you. You got the good aliens working with you. As above, so below. We got evil aliens. We got good aliens. We got evil reptilians. We got good reptilians. Just like y'all said Kim Kardashian was a reptilian. She is one, but I think she's more of a good one. A balanced one. Queen Elizabeth was the evil one. I mean, was it Queen Elizabeth? Yeah, she was the evil. It said it in her name. Elizabeth. A lizard bitch. She was the evil one. Listen to your discernment, right? Listen to your discernment. Ajay. Ooh. The same hijackers that tried to hijack me and my daughter yesterday, me in a dream, in a meditation state, hijacked it Princess Diana. Damn, Spirit, I'm high ranked like that. I got the hijackers that hijacked the Princess Diana my way. I just heard that saying, you better clock that T. Clock that T. That's what I just heard in my left ear, y'all. I swear I just heard it. You better clock that T. The same entities, the same non-human people that hijacked Princess Diana in that underground thing, and y'all even said, y'all can go look at it now, how the car was smashed up and stuff like that. That was what they was throwing at my house. That's what they was throwing at my house. So the same hijackers that hijacked Princess Diana attempted to hijack me and my daughter yesterday. Well, earlier today. Yep. And we traveled on our journey. We kept going. We didn't stop. I wasn't afraid. I wasn't using my telekinesis. I wasn't using my telepathically conversing frequency. I wasn't using that. Me and my husband were only able to look at each other's eyes and can tell exactly what we were going to do. My daughter, she set it free. I didn't think she was going to choose me because the person pretended to be somebody she loved. And when I woke up this rising, she came in the room knocking on the door. She said, "Mommy, can I get a hug and a kiss?" And I'm like, wait till I get up, Egypt. And then I'm already sweaty. I want to go take me a shower. I done sweated in this dream state, this meditation state. I've been sweating like heck. And I've been up all night. I guess it was meant for me to be up all these last few nights, to be up. Because I was able to see. So they may have attempted to hijack my husband, but that's only temporarily, because you can't keep them too long, because you really want me and my daughter. This is why it explained that other energy I felt the other day. And I know I made a video where I woke up. It wasn't in my dream. I didn't have a bad dream, but as soon as I woke up and opened my eyes in my room, I heard something say loud as day, "Give me." And I felt some wind, and my robe was hanging up by my door, and my robe moved like something was like, "Give me," and pushed my robe. And the last few nights, my daughter and me been the last ones up. She slept in my room the last few nights, and then I put her in hers. The other time I walked in the room, she said something was holding her hand. I don't know if I posted that, but I got a video of her telling me. Something, she said a good angel was holding her hand. It was a woman, and she was bronze color, aka my daughter said a little black. But it's the entity. It's no longer the relative. The relatives are probably just mirroring the hijacker's embodiment. They just mirroring what's going on. And it's the hijackers that truly want to hijack us. So y'all be very careful. Be aware, but be very careful of different people, new people with the same source of energy. Them are the hijackers. They're not, it ain't got nothing to do with spirits jumping out of body to get to you. No, this is a hijacker energy. They want your energy They want to know about you, and they see you don't deal with nobody. They see you cut your whole motherfucking relatives off, the ones that vibrate low. So now they want to actually come try to hijack you themselves. It was a fucking fail. I tell y'all, I'm something in the spirit realm. I'm something in the astral realm. It's a new stage. It's a new stage that we're all accomplishing. It's a new journey. It's a new way. I'm super happy because I defeated it. And if they come back, I'm going to be prepared again. But maybe it's meant for me to go in there and get my husband out of there. Like, baby, get your ass back. Don't let him do that. Don't let him get you. I'm just playing. So I done told him about it already. But y'all, I love you all so much. So much. And I'm about to go live in a second. I love you. Bye.